Look guys, just been near the old thingy there guys, around the sitting board, and currently at the
Hey, have you got a taxi available please?
station at the sitting board.
Alright, we're starting off casual, camera rolling, location set. But if you've watched enough of these audits, you know the calm before the storm never lasts long. Let's see how quickly this one turns into a rights versus authority showdown.
You're right.
Notice that? Accuse him of doing something. That's where this whole interaction pivots. This isn't just small talk anymore. It's about to become a full-on public photography dispute, and the legal footing here is everything. Oof, direct hit. Calling out civil officers lying right to camera is bold, but it taps into a real issue. Under UK law, misrepresentation or false claims by officials can cross into misconduct territory. What do you think, brave or reckless to call it out publicly?
You're right there, so.
Sorry?
You're right there.
Yeah, you?
I just wondered why you're recording us, that's all.
Pardon?
I wonder why you're recording us.
I've stirred an altercation, so I'm just here to back up this lad if it goes, if you're trying to accuse him of doing something other than, you know.
Hang on. At the end of the day, there's no reason for you recording me. I was speaking to the gentleman about something, so.
I just overheard it, like, and obviously sometimes civil officers may come out with some lies now and again, so.
And there it is, the classic "why are you recording?" moment. Every auditor knows this is where the tension spikes. But here's a question. If filming in public is legal, why do so many officers react like it's a personal attack? Ego? Misunderstanding?
Yeah, of course it does. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, you got a leaf, you know what I mean? You know, it was like,
You've been hanging around at the train station now since 5 o'clock, and that's not
Yeah, I know that.
You're loitering on private property.
Loitering? What? Just wait, he might be waiting for a train.
And for you, I don't understand what your reason. You walked over here to record us for what reason?
No, I didn't. I didn't come over to record.
You walked over with your phone in your hand
Listen
recording
here,
us.
Is there anything wrong with that, mate?
I'm asking what the reason is you're coming in and recording us.
Well, how about bog off, mate? Now to do with
It
you.
could be a safety and security
How
risk.
about bog off? Now to do with you, mate. What? If you want to go down that way, I'll just tell you straight. Yeah, do one.
And you can
I'll be
refused travel.
loitering for a bit if you want, if that's okay.
I'm going to make...
I'll be refused travel.
You can be rude about being rude about stuff.
No, mate.
Refused travel.
You're rude to me. Who are you to ask me what I'm doing?
Well, it seems very peculiar. You come over here, start recording and start off.
Well, not recording stuff at all. I went in there and I pointed it on the boards like that.
I clearly saw you. It's on camera.
Mate, you stop being rude to me asking me what I'm doing with this camera, mate,
I'm
yeah?
asking you what your reason is to come
Yeah,
over here
and
start
who are
getting
you
involved.
to ask me that?
Me.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm a railway enforcement officer asking why you're recording station
What
property.
are you?
A railway enforcement officer.
A railway enforcement officer? You can't even say it, mate. So what
You need to leave the area, sir.
I ain't leaving no area, mate. I'm taking a few photos and a video of the area, and I'll go in my own time. Is that alright?
Okay, this did make me pass on the British Transport Police because obviously it could be a safety and security risk. You coming down taking pictures of the station.
Yeah, crack on. Get them now if you want. We'll call them now.
Intro. Now this part's interesting. The officer frames it as a welfare check. But that's often a double-edged sword. It sounds caring, but legally, it can be used to justify detaining someone who hasn't committed a crime. What's your take? Concern or control?
Ain't a rush, ain't hiding nothing. I just seen you having an altercation with this man as I come out.
There's no altercation. This man's been loitering. I was talking to
Loitering? What crime has he committed?
I just said to you.
Loitering?
Yeah.
He's in a public space, mate.
He's not. He's in private property. This is private property.
It's-
It's the railway station. You've been hanging around the station for over 2 hours.
And what's it? So what? Did you suspect him of doing something
I don't
wrong?
need to speak to you. It's nothing to do with you, sir. Okay?
Nothing to do with me.
It's nothing to do
So,
with you. I was speaking to
can
this
you not
gentleman.
request the police officer and then we should deal with it properly?
I don't understand what your problem is with him. Has he done anything wrong?
I don't understand why you can't even recording properties. This information passed to the police because it could be a safety and security
Well,
issue.
you know, yeah.
How about you crack on then and
You know, if you've got an accident problem.
It's all been recorded.
you're fine. But why are you telling him to move on for loitering? What's he done wrong?
Exactly what you just said there. You just answered your own question.
I think what he meant was because obviously you've been hanging around inside the area for a few hours now. First things first, we want to make sure there's no concern for you, your well-being, first of all.
Yeah,
and
I
know
know
my
that.
colleague's
Right.
spoken to you already
What
about
it is,
that.
right, I need to charge my phone here, but I haven't got nowhere to charge it.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? You know,
Right.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know.
There is, I don't know if the trouble is maybe I've got a plug you can do or anything like that. But yeah, I think what my colleague was saying, because you were hanging around inside the booking hall, I know you wasn't causing any bother while you were in there, you just sit in the corner. Yeah. Because I saw you earlier on. But the problem is, while you're in that area, it's classed as loitering, because if you haven't got a ticket and you're not travelling, just see what I mean? I know you wasn't causing bother while you were in there, you just sit there in the corner. Okay, but what my colleague was saying was, because anyone that goes in that area, it's part of the train service, isn't it? And if you're not travelling at that point, then it's not somewhere you can just sit and hang around. I think that's all you get. If it's the case you just charge your phone, I mean, the travel odds might have somewhere, or did you ask any staff early on to see if there's anything, or?
That's my job.
It's open, yeah, they might have a car socket in their little foyer area. Yeah, alright mate.
So you want him to move for loitering, yeah?
He was hanging around inside the station.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You just need to ask him to leave. I'm sure he would have left.
What was being done, but
Yeah, but you
decided to
ca-
come home and go over and get involved in it. That's why you.
Wait. Even the officer admits he's not sure where the public boundary ends? That's a major problem. If enforcement doesn't know their own jurisdiction, any order to move on could be legally questionable. This is exactly why audits like this matter, to expose gray areas that authorities rarely clarify.
I can get involved though, mate. So you are recording me right now, yeah? So don't delete that footage, mate, because I might actually I might ask for that footage, yeah? So who do you work for?
Southeastern.
Pardon?
Southeastern.
Southeastern Train Service. And do you have a number with that?
My number's on there.
Can you tell?
And just like that, it fizzles out. But beneath that calm ending is a serious takeaway. Unclear laws, blurred authority lines, and a citizen who stood his ground. So tell me, was this a justified intervention or an overreach disguised as safety? Drop your thoughts below.
Tell us, please.
You can read.
Eh?
I said you can read.
I can't read, mate. I'm dyslexic.
Oh, I just had that gentleman over there was charged his phone, that's why I was hanging around the station instead. So which is why we can't hang around, if you're not travelling, you can't hang around the station. So this gentleman's just recording all that noise.
Your entrance. I'm recording him and that guy. I was recording him there. Yeah?
What, when he was talking to him in there?
No. Did you not see me coming with
I saw you
a?
going into the board.
And I was recording the board, weren't I? Right? But this guy seems to think I come to record him, but I didn't. It was on the way out. I noticed, I overheard him telling him to leave. But it was that once you're out here, you can't tell him to move on from here, can he? It's a public space.
There is a certain area out here that is still station property. Myself personally, I'm not sure exactly where it ends or starts.
Yeah, but if you're not sure, if it's publicly accessible, you're better off just saying from that door there, we don't want you in, and then out here, as long as he's not causing any hassle to you. Yeah, which he didn't seem to be that way. Yeah, you just call it saying that he was loitering.
Okay. Feel like you doing alright?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, good.
I've got two people there. The guy just made a hard guy.
Just want to know what you're writing about me, that's all.
It's what we're going to do with the share.
Yeah, we'll go have a look.
Anyway, we done, mate, yeah?